Good morning, my boy.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good.
Will you put Harley in the kennel and then let Lucy out from upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
I know Harley went downstairs. If you put Harley in, just open the door.
Yeah.
What's up, Dano? I figured I'd catch you on here, brother. I seen you were on the gram. I was like, yeah, I do my morning coffee. Oh no, dude, this is Gorilla Skittles too. Oh God. Texarkana. Right on. Is that your, that's your final destination right there? Well, final destination. That's where you're headed, brother. Right on. Well, at least you don't gotta go way down deep in Texas. That's good. We're already complaining, bro. It's 73 degrees when I woke up. Me and Clint are already complaining. I hope it's not too. But I forget who you're going over there for. It's a client, isn't it? Or is it family? I can't remember. But yeah, I hope it's not a nightmare navigate, bro. Holy mackerel. It's probably going to be hotter than all get out down there, too. The homeowner. Right on. Yeah, I couldn't remember, bro. So far, are you pretty happy with the winch? 1090 Jake got the papers, bro. What's up, Storms? I'm glad to see that you're awake and I didn't have to go down there and yell at y'all, kid.
Right.
Not quite yet. I mean, I'm working on it, Alex. All right. Never. Oh, God. What's this, man? I don't know. I mean, I guess. Man, you guys are crazy, man. Don't make me get rid of you, Storms. Come on now. It's 100% recreationally legal here in my great state. Sucks to suck if you're in another state. Man, Dan, freaks come out in the morning. Sucks to suck. Yeah. You know what sucks to suck is I don't have a lighter. Son of a bitch. That's a problem. Oh my goodness. Michigan. Oh, don't worry, I won't. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. It's 100% tobacco. Hmm. Oh, so how's the weekend been, Dano? You get a good visit in with the daughter and whatnot? I hope so. Hope you did. Sorry, brother's away.
Oh,
Yes, USA. Bro is the tobacco teacher. That's good, Dan. That's awesome, man. What's up, Billy? Billy, thank God you're here. Um, how the hell are you, Billy? Hey, I hope you have a great day too, Krypton. Oh, you know me, guys. I'm just here. Hell yeah, the sheriff's in, Dan. No, I'm doing great. Um, I mean, I suppose you could say that, Alex. Um, yeah, I'm doing good. It's 73 degrees here already, so it's pretty. What's up, Mad Monk? um, it's 73 degrees here already, so frickin' it's pretty warm already for us and pretty damn humid. What's up, Indiana Doug? Smoke 'em if you got 'em, you know it. This is coffee, Krypton. Uh, Good morning, Doug. How the hell are you, my friend? I didn't know you were on the gram, so I had to follow you yesterday. You got one more follower, Doug. 59 here. Yeah, 73 and pretty humid. They're calling for rain possibly later. Same to you, Alex. Um, yeah. Well, I figured. Well, the coffee. It's the coffee caller. Just finished it. Um, Mad Monk. Do believe my wife buys the McCafe, the McDonald's coffee. To be honest with you, I think that's what it is. I'm not too awful picky when it comes to that. Nescafe. I don't know as if I've actually had that. Just finishing up the safety meeting. About fell asleep. Well, shit, man. You probably I got a feeling you got to be headed off to yeah, like oh my goodness. Yeah, I like going on there. Instagram's pretty neat. Not as much BS on there. That's true. Michael Keaton stunt double. What are you barking at? She don't even know what the hell she's barking at, but she's gonna bark at it. You think I'd make a good stunt double? Right? I do all my own stunts. I know I wouldn't need a double. So what the hell are you up to today, Doug? Billy? Mad Monk? Dano, I already know what you're doing. Yeah, old Lucy, you know, she holds the fort down, man. She... Hell yeah, I'd make a good stunt double. Right on. Well, my wife thinks so too, Adriana. Thanks. Do I still got that limp, or is it good? Analyst, I am the boss. So my advice to that would be to tell your bosses to shove it. And I am handy. If they don't find me handsome, they'll at least find me handy. Mad Monk, ankle's much better than it was. It's back to its normal. It's the weed welder. Run! Analyst, yeah, I work for yourself. I would work for yourself. Then you don't have to deal with that. Try to figure out something that you enjoy and do, and something you can make a living out of. I myself, I mean, I do this for, don't get me wrong, I work for money. Don't get me wrong. I can weld. I mean, I have a welder in my garage, but no, I'm not a welder. But yeah, like I was saying, for me, I love my job, my work. As to Billy, what we're up to today, we have 2 pretty good sized oak trees to take down in the town south of us. Excuse me. Yeah, I got to go down south and got 2 large oaks to take out, and then moving back up north a little bit, and then I'm gonna start in on it's a large still storm work. I might post a couple videos of it or something, but it's just regular tree work, Billy. Nothing all that fabulous, my friend. Nothing fabulous or extravagant. It's the weed welder though. Run. That's a pretty good one. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. But yeah. I gotta get a couple invoices made. Hey Garrett. I have to get a couple invoices made up and sent off. I didn't feel like making it. So the other day, Northern Grill, Jen, what's up? Hang on one second. Lucy, come. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, what did I miss? I have no idea. Krypton, no idea. Don't really care. There's BS in every job, but being disrespectful shouldn't be done. You're absolutely right about that. I mean, shit, Doug, with that being said, I mean, even doing what I do, I work for my damn self, and it's a pain in the ass sometimes. But yes, one thing I will absolutely not deal with is like disrespectful customers or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Mad Monk, it is. Right on. Yeah, Krypton, I've not played video games in 20 years. So, um, oh, I know. What's with this whole unk? It's lit now. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mocha. Thanks. I wasn't even sure either. I got so confused that I forgot that it went out. Yeah, 20 years. It's not sure how old you are, but I'm an old man. See all this gray? Oh, goodness. So the other day, uh, Billy and whatever, I know you guys are still listening, but anyway, I went and bid a job about 2 weeks ago. I gave him the price, and he accepted the job. No, you're right. You're the old one in the group there. I do believe we got the senior. Everybody be nice to Billy. Don't pick on him too much. I love you, Billy. Um. Anyway, I bid the job a couple weeks ago. Uh, got the job. I was going on vacation and whatever. And long story short, I go to do their job, and I got it done a lot quicker than I thought. I would. So anyway, I called the customer on Friday. And I said, "Hey, man, your job went a little easier than I thought it would. I don't think you're going to have a problem with it, but I'd like to knock $250 off the bill for you." And the guy about shit. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, your job was easier than I thought it was going to be. He'll can you. Yeah, your job was easier than I thought it was going to be. It only took me a frickin', this amount of time, frickin'. So, yeah, I'd actually like to knock some money off your bill for you." So I knocked $250 off of his bill. He was expecting to have the invoice on Friday. I called him on Friday and told him I got his job done and shit. And then I got to make an invoice out for him still. I still got to. Oh. That, I think you were on there. Billy, did you happen to catch Mike's live last night? Or Daniel? Didn't either one of you guys catch Mike's live last night? Uncle. Okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I think we can agree to disagree sometimes, but that's cool. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, buddy. After Northern Girl, I'm kind of confused here, hon. I'm sorry. After you finding that people are cheap as fuck and want jumps done for basically free. But, oh, you're saying knock it off, money off the bill? I mean, it happens, Northern Girl, sometimes. You know, sometimes that happens. And I figured you were knocked out, Dan. Um, I mean, yeah, you're going to get that with everybody, you know, as far as I don't think it matters what industry you're in or anything like that. But yes, you got that right, Doug. Yeah, you got that right. And with that being said, I mean, I've gotten pretty good. I don't have that problem, Mad Monk, but yeah, I've honestly I've never had that problem. I go do jobs all the time. I've never even seen the damn property owner. I've never met them, nothing. I go do their job and they send me a check in the mail. There's no paperwork, there's no nothing. But if I was to have any sort of a problem with people trying not wanting to pay me, because I have had it, then I just threaten to put a lien on their property. I don't know how it is in other states or whatever, but here in Michigan, it's pretty damn easy. Uh, it's pretty damn easy to put a lien on somebody's property, and all I gotta have is a text message, an email, a voicemail, anything like that, that states that, you know, I'm doing something for you and you're gonna pay me. And then if you don't pay me, I'll put a lien on your property. In fact, I just had to threaten to do that. Indiana Doug and Northern Girl, thank you. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you guys. Um, I'm glad that you guys see me that way. So, with that being said, that's kind of an honor, and I thank you. And in all seriousness, um, you're right. I'm not the free guy. The 12 gauge. I'm old school, Krypton. You, I'll just show up at your doorstep. I obviously am, you know, there's obviously everybody's bigger and badder than you are. What's up, my boy? Give me a hug. I gotta go YouTube live. I gotta be famous. I'm taking. I know you're running late. You're not even sitting here, Clint. But yeah, there's always somebody bigger and badder than you are, no matter how big you are. But you don't really want me as your enemy. I can tell you that. Wouldn't be good. But generally, I don't even have to worry about stuff like that. Things are pretty chill up here, usually. Northern Girl, are you guys having problems with stuff like that? Is there a particular reason you're asking, or if there's anything that I could answer and or maybe give you advice on or something? I don't know. Dang it. Oh, I know. I know, Northern Girl, and it's hard. It's hard. Just don't let them get to you like so bad. You could, this is what I say. Um, you know, if it wasn't for the bad times, how could you ever appreciate good times? And same with that for people, you know. You gotta take the good with the bad. And it's hard to sometimes to stay positive. I've had some pretty difficult customers in the last couple of weeks here. Some very difficult customers. In fact, 2 of them were the most difficult customers I've had in my entire fucking career. It was just the last couple of weeks, and you just gotta stay positive, Northern Girl. Don't hate everybody just because of the people. Just keep on keeping on. That's all we can really do. And if you have a product or a service or something like that, you know, for sale or offer, or you're offering a service or a product or whatever, I love you. You have a good day, my boy. Yeah, just, you know, stay positive, keep on trucking, and as long as people bother you, they're leaving somebody else alone. That's true. I try not to let people bother me. I've got better things to do than let people bother me. And if I let them bother me, then that means they win, and that they're not worth my time. They're not worth me even giving them a second thought or holding up, you know. I don't know about you guys, but this brain can only hold so much, and it's just like your phone or whatever, but I got to get rid of some things and I'm not willing to, yes. But yeah, I'm not willing to give the people like that. They get a little bit of my time, but after that, later, Dano, stay safe. Yeah, after that, you get a little bit of my time per se for me to be angry, upset, or whatever at you. But after that, it's over. Get the fuck out of here. Gone. Not worth my time. Selective hearing is very good to have. What's up, Aaron? Oh my God. The whole household's awake now. You hear? Can you guys hear Ham? Uh-oh. It's right here, baby. I couldn't keep walking over there. Here comes my pig. Come on, man. That's hilarious. What you up to today, Aaron? Mad Monk, yeah. I have. I just don't have the time for it. And if the time that I do have to dedicate to something like that, I don't really want to be honest with you. All set, pet boy. Good morning, my love.
Good morning.
Would you like me to shut this off? Where the heck are working? The story of your life, huh, Aaron? I'm glad I made a full pot. I figured you'd be out before the kids left. Take care, Aaron. Don't work too hard, buddy. I'm probably weed eating machine. That's funny. What you talking about?
I figured I'd just let you sleep.
I know.
Yeah, I've got two of them, John. I got one outside and one inside.
I don't know.
Yeah, he sleeps next to me every night.
I realized it.
Yeah, Ham Ham. His name is Ham Ham. I just call him Ham. But yeah, I got a pig in the house. He like I said, yeah, he sleeps next to me every single night. Has been for years.
Yeah,
Just my imagine. No, you heard a pig. A Fram oil filter, I get that. That's funny. It does kind of look like a Fram oil filter, don't it? I guess it does. It looks just like a oil filter. Oh, Krypton. Oh man, I don't know what's going on Krypton here. Is that what Krypton is doing? Is that what's going on? Doug? Roger that. And yeah, you hear my pig. Photos, pictures.
Yeah, it's just a completely different company than we always use, than the school always uses.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. So I already went on their website.
No police in the house. No.
Except for Lucy.
The only police we have in the house are the fun police, and her name is Lucy. She's an older pit bull, and you are not allowed to have any fun if she is around. No fun. Do not raise your voice. Do not laugh. Do not run around. She'll let you smile and laugh like to yourself, but make sure that there's nobody else around, because Lucy will have no parts. It's all right. If I thought it was too bad, then I like that song. If I thought it was too bad, Walking Tall, I would have deleted it. So you're good. See, do you hear my? Now he's getting pissed because he's not getting his breakfast. Dude, chill the fuck out. I still got a burger left. And then you'll get your breakfast. Ham. Ham. He's a trip. Yeah, it's a regular barnyard over here. And bad joke. Oh man, that wasn't too bad. I've seen a hell of a lot worse than that. Yeah, I get the joke, Walking Tall. I got the joke. No. He has. But no, I don't like doing that to them. They don't process it the same. I feel like it's just as far as the live, I mean, I don't know, Billy. It's like there was a point. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to get into debate. I don't disagree with like what Mike was saying. I'm from California, Michigan. I've been to California, but needed to come back home quick. So he's talking about the way where your knot is in position with your ring and the piece and how far it falls and whatever. And you know how he says it don't matter where your knot is. And this was just a subject that got brought up by Zacchaeus. So it's not like he's out there to. Mike's my homeboy, obviously, you know that. But just saying the further. Okay, so say you got a piece of wood, and you got a piece of wood, and if that's your cutting point every time, it's going to tip and it's going to land. Okay, they're pretty much always going to be right next to each other, right? Because you're always cutting it right there. But if you take your piece of rope, say your rigging ring is right there, and then you tie your knot right there and it tips, versus your ring being there and then up here, right? Say you tie your knot up here, the gap obviously is different, right? Okay, so when you cut, the piece is going to come down and they're going to land right here, right? Depending on if it flips, because you've went over center and the weight is wrong or whatever, right? But what I'm saying is sure, where you cut, when the piece goes over, if everything's the same, rigging rings right here, cut is in the same spot, the only thing we're changing is the knot here or the knot here. When this piece falls, there is more drop and more of a shock load into the system from here versus here. See what I'm saying? So he's saying that even though you can put your knot here or here, the piece drops the same amount and it don't matter. So the piece is going to be fall down and they're both going to go the same distance, right? But that's true unless it flips, and then you're fucked. But what I'm saying is, anytime you move if you cut right here and your rigging ring is here and then your knot's here, you're only going to have this much slop in the system before it catches. Now if you move your knot up here and then you cut it down here still, now it drops further. There's more of a drop before the rope tightens up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I understand that when you cut it, the piece will tip and they will still come out even because the knots here, blah, 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 that is the same. Okay, the cutting point where the piece lands up, I mean, it's one of those fancy words, you know what I'm saying? Geometry and physics and all this stuff. When you make the cut, it's going to come out to the end unless you flip it over like he was talking about in the live. I'm glad that he brought that up because that's a very valid point. If it flips over on you like that, you're in a world of shit depending on what case. Normally when I'm rigging stuff like that, I can't have shit flip over another X amount of feet or whatever. So I am I'm not disagreeing with what Mike is saying at all. I agree with Mike in his statement about how if you cut it, wherever you cut, no matter where the damn rope, no matter where the rope is, if your cutting point is right here, when you flip it, yes, it's going to come out to the same piece. I understand that. But I don't care about that. What I'm talking about is the dynamic shock load put on the ropes. And the further away your knot is from your rigging ring or block or crotch or whatever the hell you're using, the further that knot is away from frickin' your knot in your ring is the more shock load and dynamic loads you're putting onto the system, period. Thank you, Krypton. You see what I'm saying, Billy? What he was talking about made 100% sense, and I 100% agree with him. But at the same time, the rope, they're just different, man. It's just, they're two totally different things what we're talking about. We're talking about a distance, sure, but the log and the rope are two completely different systems, per se. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's not like, and with that being said, so if I'm going to disagree with anybody, I'm going to disagree with Zacchaeus In fact, I think I might call him later and talk to him about that because, uh, we were just talking the other night, Zacchaeus and I, and I watched this. So I went back last night after the Mike's Live and I watched that video. Have you seen the video, Billy, that we were discussing last night on the live?
Coach, what the fuck is his name?
Yeah, I seen that. Mike is Steelborn, Northern Girl. Sorry, I call a lot of people by their first name. Mike is Steelborn. Maybe I shouldn't be calling him by his first name on the lives. I don't know. My apologies. Steelborn. So yeah, you did. Okay. So on Zacchaeus's channel, 29 minutes, 30 seconds in is what he had told me. Zacchaeus is another arborist out of Ohio, Northern Girl. And 29 minutes, 30 seconds, he's discussing. He has a ring. He's blocking down wood. He's rigging. He runs his rope way the hell up away from the frickin' his rigging block. And he explains, oh, everything's fine. It's all going to be the same. But he's wrong. I'm not saying the kid's not good, and I hate even saying that. In fact, I don't even want to say that. But in my opinion, how about that? In my opinion, in my humble opinion, he is incorrect. And that is, as well as I do, Billy, that if that frickin' piece flips over, if you go too far and you get the weight in the wrong way, that could lead to absolute disaster. So you are encouraging a very unsafe, unpredictable practice for people that are inexperienced. And with that being said, what up, Jay? With that being said, it ain't up to me to know what people's experiences levels are. I say right on my YouTube channel, flat out, don't do what frickin' I do. Just don't do what I do. Don't even listen to me. As far as I'm concerned, if you see me do something, great. That's the way it worked for me. I don't know what the hell you're gonna do. I don't know what kind of rope you're gonna use, or pulleys, or systems, or shock loads, or whatever. Take that shit all on your own. So Northern Girl, you know it. Northern Girl, I can call them directly and just talk to them directly. But yeah.
This is so fucking dumb.
I'll be hitting it here pretty quick here, guys. But yeah, Billy. So like I said, if I'm not trying to like argue or anything like that, but at the same point, he was talking. Zacchaeus brought up that point, and he was like, "Oh, don't even worry about it." Blah blah blah. And Mike went so far. Steelborn went so far as to do a demonstration last night and explain how the piece of wood, when he cuts it, will stay the same unless it flips. And that was a great frickin' demonstration. I 100% agree with him. It's just, for what we're talking about, it don't matter. Who cares if the log stays in the same place? It's not about that. It's about the damn shock load into the system that I'm talking about. Oh my God. But that's only them are two completely different subjects. Again, he was talking about the distance the log falls. So they're two totally different subjects, I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it, because the log stayed in the same damn place. So with that being said, he's right. The log stayed in the same place. Yeah, so I said, well, he's kind of, you know what I mean? It's like we're both We're both right and we're both wrong. As messed up as that sounds. Yeah. Well, like I said, now that I'm sitting here talking about this and discussing this, oh my goodness, as many knots as there are, Northern Girl. In my opinion, you only need to know about 5 or 6 and you're absolutely golden. Would you like to know the 5 or 6 that make a video? Yeah, I probably could. That takes time and effort and all this. This is just easy when I'm sitting here talking to you. A running bull in, a half hitch, a double fisherman. That's a good termination knot. Oh my God. Yeah, I probably could. Anywho. Oh, I'm always thinking. My wife's trying to order frickin' got to do school photos and that sort of stuff. And anyway, all right, y'all. I'm out of here. I should probably go do something productive today. Y'all should. So, peace. Adios. Behave yourselves. Oh, I'm going to stay on here long enough just to block that. The Think Machines. Hey, you too, Jeffrey. There you go. Thanks, Billy. Appreciate that. I stuck around just long enough to make sure that happened. You can just go anytime if you think you need to time out somebody. I mean, you're welcome to time somebody out, Billy. But as far as I'm concerned, if it's kind of a zero tolerance kind of thing, brother. I mean, yeah, for real. I mean, I don't care. If you block somebody, then it ain't gonna hurt my damn feelings. Just make sure you're doing it to the right person. All right, I'm out. Peace. Fucking Jay at the very end of the live just says, I got it for you. Oh my God.